So Dallas will get the first possession. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. From deep. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Irving, no good. On offense, here are the Trailblazers.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Now here's Doncic. Into the lane. Basket counts.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From the top of the key, back to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. The shot.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Here's Nurkic. Following the score by Dallas. It was stolen by Lillard. From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Doncic. Outside for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simons with a steal. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Pass to Irving. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Timeout.
Lillard's got 9. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Hardy. The rebound by Eubanks.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Little. Fires for 3. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardy. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Shoots over Simons. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Eubanks. Here's Reddish. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's stolen. Reddish on the wing. From deep. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in 14. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basketball.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Portland leading.
You know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 6. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Watford. Here's Lillard. Now pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Irving. Here's Bullock. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bullock's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a valued utility player. Knows his role.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch. He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Nurkic up top. This one for 3. Left side Thibault. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
1:50 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Hardy. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And here's Thibault. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. Here's McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. No good with a layup. Here's Holiday. Kept alive. Second chance effort. In deep. Wood drops it in. Now just a 1-point Portland lead.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Nurkic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Yeah, when Nurkic is healthy, he's a difference maker for his team.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
Boy, that's outstanding defense by Wood. He's tall, rangy, good timing. He's tough to shoot over.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Out to the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Off target at the rim. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jacks up with 3. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. For 3. Here's Reddish. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And here's Grant from the arc. That shot off the mark.
You You talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
Doncic hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Lillard outside. Grant the screen. Pass to Reddish. Portland, no good that time either. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way. This has not been his best quarter.
Guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
The shake. The Mavericks pull it in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Irving. Takes a 13-footer. Jump shot is good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
Here's Dallas now. They're on a 10-1 run. Pass to Wood. Drops in the layup for two.
He does have a game outside of the paint, but Wood is at his best close in.
Grant with it. The three ball. Here's Sharp. Holiday grabs the miss. Here he goes. Hardy. And it's Little with a rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Three-pointer Sharp. And he can't get that one. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hardy. And that one's long.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Little. And here's Grant from the arc. The shot misses.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Kleber outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Holiday from long range. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 10. And fourth. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And here are the Mavericks now. And it's Irving off the drive. Out to Kleber. Pass to Irving. Here's Hardy. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Simons. This shot by Hardy, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
There's a screen. Back to Little. Now here's Nurkic. Inside. Here's Lillard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Back to Lillard. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 21 points in the game. Irving for three. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
That one goes in. 23 points in the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Right side, Irving. Here's the floater. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That shot missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Dallas calls timeout. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Here's Doncic. It's down. His seventh make in 13 attempts today.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Back to Lillard. No good with the triple.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Irving. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here's Simons. Pass to Lillard. Ooh, good D by Irving.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Hardaway, a good look. Nice shot from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
For three, Hardaway. Rebounded by Nurkic. And so here's Portland. They trail by 9. For three, here's Lillard. Drills it from deep.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. There's 45 seconds left to the fourth. And Irving gets it to go.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Irving for 3.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And so they foul intentionally.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Timeout called. Portland. They trail by 8. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And the free throw, no good. Off the inbound pass. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A clean win. And what?